Hello, what is up guys? I'm your host THERAVE aka Gordon, and welcome to a brand new episode of THERAVE Mancave building setup, which is my own setup aka Gordon's setup. Yes, what do we need to do in part 2? We have been focusing on building the entire man cave, and the system's looking good behind me. The view is looking super gorgeous and stunning over here, and it is a brand new day. But we have been focusing too much on building, and we kind of neglected something, which is, the surrounding cleanliness. Yes, the entire room is as dirty as it can get. This will be the place that I will be staying for the next couple of months, perhaps the whole year maybe. And yep, today's video, we need to do a little cleaning, but I personally think that no one would like to see me clean the room, so I will give you an overview how the room is messed up by me. Yeah, me. So as you can see, the entire room is pretty much messed up. The whole floor is full of boxes and polysterenes and stuff. And yeah, you can see clothes on the floor because I, need to take a bath, You can not just skip bath, aren't you? Okay, the main thing in an epic man cave is definitely the PC setup, the surroundings and all decorations and stuff. But one very crucial thing that I'm missing over here. If you watched the previous Build My Man Cave video, which is the original series, will be uploaded in this channel very soon, but bear with me if you really can't wait for the uploads. The link is down below, you can totally check it out. The missing puzzle in the entire room is the chair. Yes, we kind of have this plastic cheap chair that we bought for, $3 in US dollar. I mean, this thing only costs about 9 RM, ringgit Malaysia ringgit, which is a cheap chair that need to go. As you can see, I'm not a big YouTuber by the time of this video. I'm not a big YouTuber and I don't get sponsored. All the things that you see over here is totally, being bought by me. And probably some of my viewers has already known that I owns a DX Racer chair, which is pretty much worn off. Those wear and tear stuff, the leather start to peel, and that is a main problem. We need to get a new chair. But in fact, I didn't get a new chair. I'm not gonna spend a lot of money in the chair. In fact, I'm going to rewrap my existed DX Racer F series and make it a awesome looking chair. Yeah. So this, my friend, is my brand new chair that is being rewrapped. Overall, this is a deep dark maroon color, which I believe that it totally suits the setup that we're building over here, because most of the material we are using are in dark color, which includes the table, the peripherals, the curtain is kind of dark when we close them up together. Even our PC is dark except for the floor. There are actually some small changes that I actually did with the chair, which is the patterns at the backrest, and then these patterns here are same at the bottom as well. And we don't really have all those ribs over here anymore because, I'm not a big fan of those ribs and it might break in the long run. So I just totally get rid of those ribs. And yeah, overall, I'm very happy of the result. I actually asked the person who did this, add a little bit of cushion over here, over here, shoulder rest, over here, the thigh rest I call it, in order to make it a little bit much more comfortable. And it is really soft right now, and we are not touching the inside, the guts of the chair anymore that I previously kind of felt. There is indeed something that I'm sitting on here. Yeah. Like many gamers out there, they will have a lot of cool gaming poster right on top of the wall. They will have like lots of colorful decoration on the wall, maybe a little IKEA shelf, a more shelving unit over here or something. But I realized that my wall is kind of empty and something need to goes up there. But this is a minimalistic, gamerish man cave kind of concept. I don't want it to be way too gaming, and you know, I'm a business person, yo. I'm not really that young anymore. I'm 26 by the time of this video. I needed to be much more businessy, and in the same time, the gamerishness is there. That is why I went to IKEA and get a little of this fishbowl photo frame over here, and in fact I actually bought 4 of this fishbowl photo frame and figure out what I'm gonna put on the wall. These are A4 size, by the way, because I don't want it to be too big and I don't want it to be like too small or something. I just want it to be just nice, having 4 artistic pictures over there. But I'm a business person, I run businesses, so every morning I woke up, I would really want something to, you know, pump my adrenaline a little bit. So I'm gonna grab myself a printer, go to Microsoft Word, go to Google, search for motivational quotes and print it out and place it on the wall. And I don't plan to dig holes on the wall over here because I hate nailing holes. So what I actually did over here is I place a little bit of adhesive and stick it at the wall, so next time I won't be having a hard time to pull it off. By the way, the adhesive that I'm using over here, the double-sided tape adhesive, is the acrylic version, so it wouldn't leave nasty residue after I pull it off, which, you know, it is a pain to clean up. So yeah. So the setup seems pretty bland and generic. In order to separate my setup from the others, we are going to add some personality in that. In order to add more personality in there, we got a bobblehead Asuna figure here from Sword Art Online will be placed at the side of the screen. And a little coaster in case I need to drink something. And of course, my favorite cup over here. So there you go. A little bit of personality make this setup unique. Finally everything is done. So this will be the view that I'm streaming over here. Wait a minute. That is not pretty much attractive in front of a camera. Well, if that's the case, I think we need a very, very huge backdrop behind here. Things never can get done by today. But I will try to finish everything in this episode. Yeah, let's get going. Right away, I went up and grabbed my phone and give the poster guy a little call and explaining the product that I want them to deliver to me. I tell them I want a very, very big poster, but they doesn't seem to understand how big I want. So I give them the measurement and I say that I want a super big poster that can cover the entire wall, where I can build a legit wall in a premise. Now, in order to make my setup great again. So yeah, this, my friend, is the poster I'm talking about. It doesn't seem big in the camera, but when I actually unfold it, it goes very, very big, and trust me guys, it actually can cover the entire premise with no issue. I mean, take a look guys. I'm not even joking over here. So let us get things going up over here. As usual, I do not plan to poke any holes in the room because I really hate holes, and these posters are obviously too heavy for adhesive to hold. So I went to the internet and grabbed myself a command hook, which is a very, very strong adhesive that is removable, and it provides us lots of hooks, which is probably enough for the poster because each hook can stand a weight of 1.3 kilogram, which is way more than enough in our case over here. Installation is pretty straightforward. We just need to align the hook at the ring of our poster and then align properly with the wall, press it firmly and wait for possibly 10 seconds and then release it, and there it goes. It is as easy as it can get, and I will be repeating this process until I finish installing the whole poster over here. Now that is what I call epic. So yep, as you can see, we got a pretty much an environment, some sort of random environment background over here with the THERAVE Mancave logo over here written here. THERAVE Mancave all the way to the back. And by the way, the adrenaline doesn't just stop at the wall. We put a little bit of adrenaline booster over here, as you can see. Do the impossible. I mean, yeah, it really pumped me up a little bit when I actually read this. Like for example, imagine this guy. When you woke up early in the morning, brush your teeth, walk up here and then take a look at the wall, you know, with all those motivational quotes, and your adrenaline be like, and then you're gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? And then you look back here at the background, take a look at your achievement over here. Well, not really that achievement because, you know, I kind of feel proud of this thing. I designed all this. And then do the impossible. Then you really do feel that you're gonna today, man. You know, you know, yeah. And now that is more like it. I'm so stoked about that. I mean, look at that. Do the impossible, the THERAVE Mancaves and stuff, and it looks super nice at the small box in every of my game, and people might be start asking me questions. Yep, I am ready for that. If you have any question to ask, leave a comment down below. Overall, yo, I mean, I can't believe that I actually moved to a new place and built everything out of scratch, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is going to be really ugly, but overall, thank God everything moves up pretty smooth. I'm loving it. Okay guys, that is all for today. Leave a comment down below if you have any question to ask. Like this video if you like it. Dislike this video if you think that, dislike if you think that, I'm wasting a lot of things over here, or you think that my setup is totally ugly. Subscribe for more, hit the notification button, and of course, I'm gonna see you in the next video. Adios, guys!